So we are now in the College Career Center.
There's so much college stuff in here.
There is tons and tons and tons of things.
So much information. So many helpful tips.
Too much information. It's almost stressful.
It is stressful and it's overwhelming.
So we need to actually learn how to do some things for college, like filling out applications and what the NC Clearinghouse is.
So your parents can come out on October 10th. Mrs. Wiegand, our new College Career Center director, is doing a college application night. So she's going to help you guys out with the college application process and the clearinghouse process.
Y'all better go to that, because I know not everybody knows how to do that.
Nope. So why don't we go check out that interview with her?
Hello, my name is Yanni, and I'm here with Ms. Wiegand. And today we will be discussing the college application process and the NCAA Clearinghouse. So, what is this event?
I am holding a nighttime event on October the 10th at 6:30, and it's going to be two gigantic conversations into one night. We are going to talk about the college application process and all the many steps of that, and also I'm going to have a speaker from Temple to speak about NC Clearinghouse and eligibility. So it's going to be a full action-packed night full of college and athletes all learning about the process.
Okay, and who should I apply early for colleges?
If you're a senior, there is something called early action or early decision. You can apply early if you'd like, because there's a special admissions team that gets together and reviews your application. However, it takes a really detail-oriented person to get that done, because the deadline for that is November the 1st. Okay. So therefore, the deal with that is if you're able to get your information out the door by November the 1st, they will in return give you back an answer by December.
Okay. And should I apply online or use regular paper application?
Absolutely, it's what you're comfortable with. I would say that paper application is probably becoming a little bit more obsolete, and we now do encourage you to apply online through Naviance, through the school's website, or through Common App. And if you don't have a laptop or computer, I probably have 7 or 8 running laptops in my office at any given time that if you want to make an appointment and come on down, absolutely.
Okay. And if I do not have the money and I'm not financially stable, should I even bother applying?
Absolutely. Please make an appointment with me or your individual school counselor, because we will try to remove all the barriers in your way. If you're smart, you're motivated, you have the desire to succeed, you want to go to college, we're going to make it happen for you. So through College Board, I can get you 4 free waivers as long as you've taken an SAT and you qualify. So that's 4 right there. After that, I'm having college representatives come to visit Norristown. And one of the rules that I have is if you would like to come and speak to our students, you have to bring a fee waiver. So right there, you could have another 4 or 5 depending on the times that you come down to visit. So that could be 8. On top of that, if you're still struggling, because let's say you apply to 15 schools. I've had students apply to 15 schools. You can ask your individual guidance counselor or myself to perhaps write a letter on your behalf and get a waiver that way by us stating that it's a financial burden for you, and then we'll submit it that way. And lastly, if you visit the college, they usually give out waivers, and if they don't, just ask.
Okay. And do colleges look for an application essay required?
Yes, I would say the majority of colleges out there, they say they take the holistic view of the child. So what that means is they are looking for more than that brainiac with a perfect SAT and a perfect GPA. Of course, they like those students too, right. But they want to know that you do more than just study all the time. They want to know that you do community service. They want to know that you have a part-time job. They want to know that you have other things going on in your life. So there is an essay usually for most applications, and you can pick from the essay what you want to write about. So you're going to pick the one that's most heartfelt and real. They do not want an essay with 5-syllable words that's pretentious and over the top. They want the essay to be real and human, because that's that only part of the application that is your voice.
Yes. And are there any additional facts about this event?
Other than I am doing everything I can to get parents out. Definitely, I want all the senior parents out with their students if possible, and I want anyone who's an athlete that wants to learn about the eligibility and NC Clearinghouse. I'm going to talk about the pieces of the college application process from beginning to end. Tips, strategies will be in there. I will touch a little bit on financial aid, but not too much, because there is a financial aid night in the future. So I just really think that if the majority of our students are first-generation students, they may not have, someone to guide them, and I definitely want to be a part of that process with the administration team here, with the school counselors here, and helping them to get that application successfully out the door by December 1st.
Okay, and could you again tell me when this event will take place?
Absolutely. On October the 10th at 6:30, I'm going to serve light refreshments, dessert, coffee, snacks of that nature. 7 o'clock is my PowerPoint on the college application process. 7:30 will be the NC Clearinghouse speaker from Temple University, and then after that, we're going to have a question and answer.
Okay, wait, I have one more question. What is the NCAA Clearinghouse?
Athletes that are interested in perhaps getting a scholarship and playing for a college for Division I or Division II, there are complete different set of rules that they must follow. So I think that if you are an athlete and you desire to play a sport in college in Division I or Division II, you definitely should come on October the 10th that night, because a speaker from Temple will talk about what your GPA needs to look like, what your SATs need to look like, the classes that you should be taking, things like that, so that you are in line when you become a senior to do the application. I mean, you can start the application sooner online, but at least you know you have all the moving pieces that are required for the application.
And what makes this event so important? Why should we attend this event?
I definitely want parents to come to this event because I'm doing senior presentations as we speak right now every day during homeroom and first period. But I do know that sometimes there's a disconnect between what the students are learning and what they take home to their parents. So I'm trying to inform the students during the day and hopefully bring the parents at night to also get them on the same page about what the necessary pieces are, so that we all work together and we all, again, successfully get this application out the door by December the 1st.
Okay, and when and where will this event be taking place?
On October the 10th, which is Thursday at 6:30, it's going to be refreshment time. 7 o'clock is the PowerPoint on college application. 7:30 is the clearinghouse speaker, and then we're going to have a question and answer time. It'll be in the auditorium Thursday.
Thank you, and this is Siani, back to Eagle Eye.